The hard-working mother Miliana was 33, but life had already carved lines of exhaustion into her dark skin. Her green gown, faded from years of wear, hung loosely around her tired frame. The black shoes she wore were torn at the edges, barely holding together, and her hair, thick and unkempt, told the story of someone who had no time left for herself. Yet every morning, Miliana smiled. She rose before the sun, sweeping the small compound where she lived in a quiet rural village. Her children stirred softly inside their small mud house, their bellies often half full, but their hearts warm from their mother's laughter. To them, she was a hero in disguise. Miliana worked 3 odd jobs, fetching water for wealthier families, selling roasted corn by the roadside, and scrubbing floors for the village head's wife. Her hands were rough from scrubbing, her feet blistered from walking miles, and her voice often hoarse from calling out to customers. Still, she smiled, because she knew one truth: her children deserved a chance at life better than hers. But at home, another storm awaited. Her husband, Ease, a man consumed by drink, greeted her not with gratitude but with insults. His words stung more than any cane could. "You are nothing but a poor woman," he spat one evening, his eyes bloodshot. Miliana swallowed the pain. She didn't argue. Instead, she placed a plate of food before him, bowed her head, and walked back to her corner of the room. The neighbors whispered. Some pitied her, others mocked her weakness. But what they could not see was the strength Miliana carried in her silence. Late at night, after her children had fallen asleep, she would sit by the small oil lamp and stitch old clothes into new shapes, dreaming of selling them one day. Sometimes she sang quietly, her voice cracked yet tender, promising herself that no matter how heavy life became, she would not let bitterness harden her heart. Her smile was not ignorance. It was resistance. A quiet rebellion against poverty and cruelty. And though her husband's words tried to break her, though her shoes tore further with each passing day, Miliana carried on. She was working not just for survival, but for tomorrow, the tomorrow where her children would remember her as the mother who never gave up, even when the world gave her every reason to. Because in the end, Miliana's worn gown and tired shoes would fade away, but her legacy of strength, love, and endurance would outlive her.